Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadisha. So, message for you guys today. Basically what God was saying is he hasn't even scratched the surface. He has not even scratched the surface. It kind of brings me to the Taryn Wells song where God he says God's not done with you. And then there's a part in the song that says he has only begun. Okay, he has only begun. And it's true. God is like, oh my gosh, I just woke up. God has just started. Okay, he has just started doing the work in you, for you, with you, by you. He just started. Okay, and a lot of people may look at your life and they're like, oh my gosh, you're blessed and highly favored. What do you mean? And they're thinking that where you're at right now, that is it for you. You're good. And God is like, I have not started. We haven't started. Haven't even scratched the surface. All right. Sorry guys, I'm a little under the weather, so my voice may sound funny, but bear with me. But let me tell you, and how he kind of described it to me was like, you're at the appetizer stage. Okay, you're at the appetizer stage. And if you know anything about meals, you have the appetizer, the main course, you have the dessert, right? He's saying you're at the appetizer stage. And that's the thing with God. I was even thinking about this even just a year ago, and I said, God, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. See, God is never going to give you the big blessings first. He's never going to give you the big blessings. And you know what those are in your life, and everybody's situation is a little different. He's not going to give you that first. He's going to give you small things. He's like, just a little something. I'm going to just give you a little something, okay? God was giving you a little something to keep you going, okay? Basically, think about it. It's like we were in this hunger stage. Okay, we were in this hunger stage, and God is saying, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you a little appetizer. I'm gonna give you a little, so the little blessings that was in there. I'm not saying you're not supposed to be grateful, or you're supposed to, be entitled and ungrateful. No. But God will give you these little blessings first. He will give you the little blessings first, okay? The little blessings are the appetizer, okay? And based on how people treat you at the appetizer stage, determine whether or not they can go with you to the main course, okay? And how many of you guys who are watching this video right now saw some things, okay? You witnessed some things over the last few years, okay? People were attacking you in your appetizer stage because they thought that was it. They thought that was the meal. They thought you were at the main course. And God says, I haven't even started. Have not started. I haven't even started, okay? They haven't seen nothing yet. That was a word he gave me. They haven't seen nothing yet, okay? I haven't even started. I haven't scratched the surface. They're attacking you at this. I just gave you a little breadcrumb. I just gave you a little manna like he did the Israelites. I just gave you a little something just to keep you from dying, okay? Because you're hungry. You know how we get? We get hungry, we get depleted, we're starving, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, okay? And he just gives you enough to keep you going. He gives you a little blessing here, and he gives you a little blessing there. And there was people who saw those blessings and they thought, oh, they've arrived. And God says, you've not arrived, okay? You haven't seen nothing yet, all right? Let me tell you something. Even in biology, even the biology sense, okay? So I started doing some research on appetizers, okay? Appetizers slow down the hunger process, okay? It slows down the hunger process. So God knew his people were hungry. God knew his people were starving, if you may. And he's like, I'm gonna just give you a little something to hold you over while I go into the kitchen, hallelujah, and prepare the main course. It says, when you're hungry, the human stomach produces acids in preparation for food. Okay? Appetizers served in small portion, whet, WHET. It whet your appetite for more to come. God was just whetting your appetite for more to come, okay? Appetizers are light, small, and not too filling to prevent you from enjoying the main course, okay? Like, God don't want your appetizer to replace the main course, okay? He just wants you to give you just enough to keep you going, but the appetizer never replaces the main course that he has for you guys, okay? The appetizer, it says it prepares your digestive system for a heavier meal. Guys, God was never going to give you the heavy meal first. It makes absolute sense. He would never, because let me tell you, if you didn't go listen, the appetizer stage was the refining stage. The appetizer stage was the training stage. The appetizer stage was the preparation stage. Okay, it had to prepare you for the big blessing that he has. Okay, he had to show you. It was like the great reveal. He had to show you some people that wasn't supposed to be in your life. He had to show you some people where their time was up, their time ended in your life, okay? And based on how people treated you at the appetizer stage, determine whether or not they can enter into the main course, in the main course stage with you, okay? People were attacking the appetizer stage. What they didn't realize that was just the beginning. What they didn't realize is God just started, okay? That's what was happening, all right? The appetizer stage was necessary. We really need to trust that God knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. What I know now versus what I knew 2-3 years ago, very different. The things I've seen throughout the course of those years, very interesting. Very interesting. And this was important. The process was important. The stages were important. It was all strategically planned and orchestrated. Okay? But yeah, while God will give you the appetizer to hold you over while he prepared the main course, okay? Your main course is coming. Okay, that word stands out, coming. Your main course is coming, and you know what that is for you. You know what God has spoken to you about. I pray that you'll catch and receive this message. I pray that you'll continue to stay in faith, trust, and believe that God knows what he's doing. Trust and believe that this was all very important. This was all very important process. This is all very important. All right, guys. Good to see you. Take care.